Hi and welcome. This video is all about milk in the Child and Adult Care Food Program, or the CACFP. Let's jump in. Milk can be frustrating if you're unaware of the CACFP requirements and don't know how to gauge the amounts you need to serve each month. If the center has a milk purchase shortage for the month, the state can withhold funding. Yep, it's true. They don't always do it, but they have the ability to do so. So let's avoid shortages and maximize your funding by serving the correct milk portions and verifying your servings with adequate receipts or invoices. All centers are required to serve milk with meals: breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Centers do not have to serve milk with snack. Now, if you have enrolled participants who follow a plant-based diet, please don't stop watching this video. We will talk about that later and how to make it work for your center. One of the first questions centers ask is, why is so much milk required to be served? This is a very good question. The USDA provides the following reasons to serve milk in the CACFP. Number 1, nutritional standards. The USDA aims to promote balanced, nutrient-rich meals in childcare settings. Number 2, milk contributes to the daily intake of vital nutrients like protein, calcium, potassium, and vitamin D. Number 3, the USDA's meal requirements align with the dietary guidelines for Americans, which recommend milk as part of a healthy dietary pattern for children. Number 4, serving milk in childcare settings helps children develop a preference for nutrient-dense foods and beverages, fostering healthy eating habits that can last a lifetime. Number 5, food insecurity. For children from low-income families, childcare meals might be one of the most reliable sources of essential nutrients. Including milk ensures they receive important nutrients they might otherwise lack. It is certainly debatable if milk is good for human health. Nonetheless, it must be served at your center to help maximize your monthly funding. The USDA, or the United States Department of Agriculture, has a long-standing relationship with the dairy industry. It's unfortunate the business relationship of our government and a division of an animal farming industry has influence on child and adult care in the United States, but it's a cold hard fact. Okay, let's get back to how you can be sure you are serving the required amounts of milk and get your money. Number 1, make sure you are buying the amounts of milk shown served on your menus. This seems like a no-brainer, but you'd be surprised how many centers cannot provide receipts verifying what they said they served. Just because you wrote you served milk on your menu does not provide verification to state auditors. Using a milk estimator form can help determine an approximate amount of milk you will need to purchase for the month. If you'd like a copy, please email me and I'll send you one. Number 2, know the ounce requirements of each age group you are serving. This matters. The serving requirement of a 1-year-old is not the same as a 7-year-old. Milk is required for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. 1 to 2-year-olds, 4 ounces. 3 to 5-year-olds, 6 ounces. 6 years and older and adults, 8 ounces. Number 3, you also need to purchase the correct milk types for each age group. 12-month to 23-month-olds must be served whole milk. Ages 2 and up must be served 1% fat-free or skim milk. Please note that 2% milk cannot be served in the CACFP. If you purchase 2% milk, it will not count toward your monthly requirement. Number 4, keep copies of all of your milk receipts. If you cannot provide these each month, it could impact your funding. How does the state determine the amount of funding to withhold if you have purchase shortages? They will normally withhold funds equal to the percentage short of milk. Not the gallons short, but the percentage short. Take a look at this example. This center was short 2.4 gallons of milk, and this equates to a 19% shortage. If the center's reimbursement was $3,000, the state could withhold $570 of that. Yikes! How do you know how much milk to serve? As mentioned above, you can use a milk estimator form. This is a handy tool when menu planning each month. A big concern with many centers is wasting milk. As we all know, we can't make kids eat or drink something if they don't want to, but that's okay. The center is required to serve the milk. That's it. If the children choose not to drink it, you still receive funding. You should always place the cup of milk in front of them, along with the other meal or snack components. You might end up dumping it down the drain, but you have at least followed the CACFP requirement of serving each child the appropriate serving of milk. Can flavored milk be served in the CACFP? For children 1 through 5 years old, flavored milk cannot be served to this age group. For children 6 years old and older and adults, flavored milk must be low-fat, 1% milk or fat-free skim milk if served to this age group. Serving plant-based milk in the CACFP centers sometimes enroll children with milk allergies or who don't drink milk due to their family's lifestyle, such as plant-based or vegan. It is becoming increasingly more common for parents to not want their children to have dairy milk, and this is no problem in the CACFP. If a child or participant has a medical or dietary restriction, providers may serve alternative milk options with proper documentation, such as a doctor's note or a form called a special dietary statement, which parents can complete. Centers should purchase the alternate milk, or parents may bring this for their child. If parents bring the milk, please ask them to provide their receipt so you can send this with your monthly claim documents. Don't forget to save your receipts as well. Centers must provide purchase verification for alternate milk, just as they do for regular milk. Taking the time to understand the CACFP milk guidelines will certainly help your center maximize its funding. The state looks at this area very closely, so be sure to verify what shows served on your menus. This will help you retain all of your hard-earned dollars. Stay healthy, stay happy. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.